Hello and welcome back to our Let's Play of Ostranauts. This is going to be episode 57. So without further ado, let's begin. And this episode, I guess last episode we basically just checked out the flotilla, and flotilla seems kind of cool. Apparently plants are a thing that you can get in this game, and I am not sure if that's like if that can be used to convert CO2 to air. Because we do have a concerningly large amount of CO2 in our ship. We don't have a CO2 scrubber, haven't found one yet. Actually, no, I did find one a while ago, and then I sold it, I'm pretty sure. Oh well, that was probably not the best decision. Well, maybe we'll find one in the future, but honestly, like, at this point, we got the working reactor, so I'm not really sure if we're gonna spend that much time planking about derelicts. Maybe, like, if we need money. But there is also the ability to buy and sell stuff, do the whole long distance thing. So that's also kind of cool. We also did get another interesting, mission about some odd, hang on. What was it? It was the Rose Sabrina Silva. Oh, she's in K-Leg Manager. Wait. Yeah, but she's an enemy. Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, minor confusion there. So I'm thinking this episode I'm just gonna leave Flotilla. We do need to do some searching because we still need a toilet, don't we? I wonder if they've got a toilet for sale. Let's check that real quick, because they might just have one that I can buy, and that would be pretty cool. At their crap kiosk. There we go. Scrap kiosk. My bad. Toilet. Nope, that's our Flex Mura. Bunch of floors and walls and all sorts of stuff that I don't particularly need. No MSS floors and walls either, which is kind of very unfortunate, because if I was to buy any kind of... Oh, wait, I guess they do have some light framework tiles. They have 8. Oh, that's walls, actually. Interesting. Might be worth replacing some of my walls. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. Either way, I don't really need any of that. Maybe a towing brace, but yeah. These prices are kind of crazy. So, yeah, without further ado, let's head back. I do also... I guess I need to... Have I... Donation paid. Alright, well, whatever. Pay selected payees. Yeah, definitely paid off everything, I think. Cool. Because, yeah, I was thinking my mortgage is coming up. We did spend a pretty long time flying here. So I'm thinking I'm gonna probably fly back a little bit slower. I'm thinking my plan here... what is my plan here? So I think I want to go back to K-Leg and make sure I refill my... the tank. Helium tank. There we go. Words are hard sometimes. I am also... And then from there, I guess we need to think about going interplanetary, I guess we would probably, yeah, where do we want to go? Because I originally started off thinking, let's go to Venus, right? That was the goal of this entire thing, the ability to go to another planet, specifically Venus. I also could try going to Earth. Port Shajang? Not sure how to pronounce that properly. I think there was also some kind of update that came through somewhat recently, so that might... I didn't really read the patch notes. I should have probably done that more closely. There's something about redacted, which I'm guessing is the meat thing. Anyway, whatever. For now, plan is to undock and head to K-Leg, and I'm going to see if I can make that take about 8 hours so I can get some sleep on the way. That's, I think, going to be my current plan. So flotilla. Request undocking clearance. Clamps. We are unclamped. Docked with, okay. Leg. Request clearance. Request undocking clearance. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we're good. We are moving. There was a little bit of minor confusion there. Okay, anyway, from here, we need to go select K-leg. I also want to avoid the, I guess you'd call it the outer ring of the crap. You know, like the ships, the derelicts. There we go. That's the word that I'm looking for. So I also kind of want to be careful there. But for now, let's just line up with it and start drifting in that direction. You know, okay. So the other day I was at. Yeah, one second. First we're gonna set this up properly before we before I continue with that story. It's an odd story. Oh, I also need to do my exercise, don't I? Okay, so flotilla is definitely like getting real close. So I should probably be moving in a different direction. Alright, I guess there's a little bit of drift involved. Because I do have like a solid... Alright. I am no longer certain as to... Okay, so... Are we just like... Did we just crash into... I think we're just like smashed up against flotilla. Like I'm pretty sure flotilla is just pushing us right now. Oh! Oh, I didn't select K-leg. They're... Yeah, range is... I was comparing to some random hauler. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Tracking... K-leg, port... Okay, there we go. So now, we've got... I mean, our bearings even better. That's actually pretty cool. Now we can do relative velocity adjustment. Yeah, there we go. Bearing's still good. Takes about 7 hours, 53 minutes to get there. That is 8 hours. Perfect. I'm probably only going to sleep for like, yeah, 3 or 4 because of this guy, but it's not that big a deal. I might actually slow down a little bit so that I have more time to sleep. Let's, let's 10.5 hours. There we go. Now we got a solid 6 hours sleep. I think, fairly safely, because the outer ring of crap is going to be about, 2/3 of the way there. So, yeah, that's what my thinking is. 6 hours sleep. Maybe even slow down a little bit more. Cool. Anyway, so, story time. I went to my local store the other day to, buy stuff and, support local small businesses. I'm not gonna specify exactly what kind of store it was, but, it was a, let's go with hobby store. Yeah, hobby store. It was a specific type of hobby, and, I don't want to imply anything about people that participate in this hobby, because I'm one of the people that participates in this hobby. But anyway, so I'm at this store, and, store clerk gives me a... what's the word? Let's say an interesting, thought experiment. Yeah, let's call it a thought experiment. So this was a thought experiment. What if your teeth were flaccid until you got hungry? So, so I've been thinking about the socio-political implications of that statement for way too long now. At least, I mean, this has been like a solid week or so. And let's see here. Let's do our sleep real quick. We were doing working, snoozing comfortably, oh, wait, hang on. I need to do work. Turn off our work shift, don't I? Yeah, let's go with the sleep shift. Perfect. Okay, and should be all clear for 6 hours. Perfect. Let's do it. No repairs. Life is good. Thinking of past conversations. Resting. Enlivened, refreshed, energized. Extended sleep. Feeling calm. Less drowsy. Still drowsy, though. Very hungry, very thirsty. Minor pain. We also probably have to pay off another shift. Yes. Alright, let's get up. Maybe? Yeah, there we go. And, anyway. So what are the socio-political implications of being in a situation where, your teeth engorge themselves when you become hungry? First off, I was thinking about, like, what that would do, right? So you would definitely have a, you'd have, like, from a biological standpoint, you'd have a difference in how you perceived hunger, presumably, right? So, like, if you're not, instead of having, like, a stomach growling, type situation, remove mystery meat bits. Yeah, let's remove the mystery meat bits that we can avoid. I thought the Kung Pao chicken didn't have mystery meat bits. Oh well, whatever. So you wouldn't happen to have like yeah, distrustful of other people. I'd also feel distrustful of other people, when eating mystery meat. You wouldn't have stomach growling, right? Because you could tell your hunger pangs based on, well, the size of your teeth, essentially. But then I'm also thinking, like, what happens when you are not hungry? Like, do your teeth, like, fold up somewhere? Are they, like, vampire fangs that pop out when you need them? Or are they, like, constantly there? I guess that's a very specific type of vampire, right? Like, I'm pretty sure old school Dracula / Nosferatu didn't have fangs that extended. But that's like, there's definitely some vampire-based, show that, had vampire... Well, maybe that is just like a general vampire lore thing. I don't know. Where are we at? We at 5 kilopascals. We're at 10.4, almost. And then you'd also have, like, interesting changes in society based on, like, beauty standards, right? Because teeth are... Well, I mean, the easiest way to go from attractive to unattractive is to have some pretty messed up teeth. Oh, that's a little bit of a close call. Should we stop there? It's like 20 minutes away. Like, very, very nearby. K-Leg is facing the wrong direction anyway. We got a long drift. Yeah, let's stop there. Why not? So beauty standards would definitely change because, like, teeth are generally... Well, I guess that depends on, like, where beauty standards come from. Like, I mean, I'm no expert. I'm no expert on any of the stuff that I talk about, by the way. Just being clear, like, if I say something, you should not believe me, without, you know, doing your own research. And I know that's a dangerous statement because most people don't know how to do their own research, so I suggest you find yourself some peer-reviewed articles. That's usually the easy way to do that. Go on, like, Nature. Nature's a very good publication. Very science-focused, obviously. And if it's on Nature and it's published and it's been peer-reviewed, not just accepted, but published, then it's probably a good thing to pay attention to. They are generally right. Bowel's moving. Yeah, maybe we'll find a toilet there. as well. Because we did just eat and sleep. That generally gets your bowels moving, I think. Mostly eat, in my experience. Sleep is, yeah. I mean, coffee, I guess that'll get them moving. Puts a uh, round in the chamber, if you know what I mean. And yeah. Also, if your teeth were not solid when unless you were hungry, if they were soft when you were not hungry, then you'd acting would be a lot harder, right? Because like when actors have a scene where they eat, which apparently they really hate because I'm sure that was a delicious steak, and take one. By take 37, I'm guessing that steak is cold and sad, and you're not really all that hungry anymore, no matter how much you like steak. Um, anyway, let's speed things along, because it's only 20 minutes away. We can maybe auto task for those 20 minutes. 23, 27, so 23, 47. Do we have anything to auto task? I don't think we do. Well, I guess we restored our floor a little bit. That's fine. Let's go back to sitting then. You can also speed things up a little bit. Yeah, 12 minutes, 10 minutes. That's a little bit better. You would... Okay, yeah, what was I thinking about? Beauty standards, right? So right now, like, having nice teeth is definitely, like, a positive from a beauty standard perspective, right? Would having flaccid teeth make you more beautiful, because the implication of flaccid teeth is that you're not hungry, therefore have access to resources, right? So, like, would it be unattractive to have hard teeth? Like, would it be improper, perhaps, to show off your lack of access to resources in that such a way? Because I'm guessing, like, yeah, you're gonna have, like, homeless people are always gonna have, well, not necessarily, right? Because, like, it's pretty easy to get calories, whether they're good calories or not. That's a difference. But, like, yeah, you're gonna have people that are perhaps undernourished, who might generally have hard teeth, which would obviously lead to the association of nourishment and teeth. Yeah, it's an interesting series of thoughts. What else do you like? How would you brush your teeth if they were soft? That would be difficult. I mean, maybe you wouldn't have to brush your teeth quite as often, because, like, they wouldn't constantly be in the way. But I guess when you're brushing your teeth, you want to get rid of food particles. No, I don't think you do want to necessarily get rid of food particles. I think you're just cleaning off bacteria, right? Because, like, why brush your teeth in the morning otherwise? I'm not sure what the intended purpose of brushing teeth is. Maybe you shouldn't. Well, I've definitely heard that you're not supposed to brush your teeth after you eat, because, like, the acids in food will soften your enamel, right? So you're more likely to damage it, or you will cause more problems. I don't know if that's actually true or not. Again, I'm not a dentist. Look all of this stuff up on your own, and don't take advice from the internet, especially, like, random YouTubers. Like, I understand taking advice from the internet when it comes to legit stuff, right? Like I said, if it's written in Nature, I will probably trust it. I mean, there's also other journals. It's just, Nature's the one that really comes to mind as generally trustworthy. What else? But yeah, YouTube personalities. Don't trust YouTube personalities. Why would you ever do that? That's not a thing that you should do. You don't know who I am. Oh boy, meaty lump. All right, I think I don't think I'm even gonna stay. Oh wow, that is a big lump of meat over there. Yeah. Well, it's all on the far side. So, thing is, like, these meaty lump ships, they do seem to have more stuff. Oh. Okay. There's just like a dolly there. Inventory? What's in the dolly? Work clamp, battery, conduit. Don't need the conduit. Work lamp and battery sounds fun. Turbo pump, rack, inventory. What's in the rack? Tack knife. Yeah, I've got some trash to dump. Let's do that. No, let's not put it in the dolly. There we go. Nav console. Eh, probably don't need a tactical knife. What do we got? Crate, inventory. Oh, hello. Crate full of food from a meat ship. I don't think I want that, although that is allergy. So that's probably a good thing. Mechanical parts. Do we want those? I don't think so. Do we need them? Probably not. Motherboard. We could probably grab. What's this? Nitrogen can. Almost empty. Useless. Toolbox and a bin. But, electronic parts. Also pretty much useless. There's probably a tank back there because there's a turbo pump here. 2 more tanks. Air pump. What is that? No, 2 tank. More than half full. Nitrogen tank. Very full. We've had so many of these. Damaged Kang. Mechanical parts. Wow. There's a lot of other crates here. I didn't pay attention to that at all. What else would you have if your teeth became soft when you were hungry? Or when you weren't hungry? I don't know. You'd end up... Would your teeth tuck themselves away? That's an interesting question as well. I feel like I've gone over that as well. Ooh, baseball bat. Very good condition. You know what? I'm just gonna take it. That doesn't seem good. I feel like that's a little bit glitched. Oh well. Definitely don't need chicken or rice wine from here, I don't think. Although, wait. Cancel action, inventory. What is in here? Some rice wine. I feel like I've already got some rice wine somewhere. So let's not grab that. Like a mostly empty bottle of rice wine feels like a, leave that. That's amoxicillin pills. Hello. It's empty. Okay. What do we got in this bin? Inventory. Nothing. Or wait. Bin. Cancel action. Inventory. Oh, I keep looking up the crate. My bad. Bin. There we go. Cancel action. Inventory. I guess it doesn't show me. Alright. Oh, it's over here. Vodka and drink pouch. Probably good for that. Good on that stuff. Inventory here. We got small mechanical parts. Don't need that. And... ooh, hello. Good stuff. Screens and motherboards I'll take. What do we got over here? Let's see the tanks. That's empty. That's another nearly full tank. Our CS Kang. Alright. And over here, we have just the toolbox and the bin. And oh, no tank on this side. Okay, well. This bin has nothing in it. And this toolbox has probably nothing useful. I guess it's got some floors. And a heatsink. Heatsinks are useful. Alright, let's grab this motherboard. Do we want this thruster? We kind of want this thruster. I kind of want this thruster. Thruster. I can talk. Yeah, let's grab this thruster. Let's not go outside to grab this thruster. Let's just uninstall from here. Can we uninstall from here? Uninstall. Unable to comply. Okay. Can we uninstall this? Oh, I know what's wrong. We have no charge in our power drill. Yeah, I need to deal with that, don't I? Probably should have dealt with that ahead of time. Now that we're on a meat ship, it's probably not great. And I believe meat grows in atmosphere, so I need to be careful not to leak too much atmosphere. And life will be good. Okay. Although that also depends on... well, actually, this ship looks to be airtight, huh? That's kind of cool. Okay, so now let's uninstall. Uninstall. Unable to comply. Why are we unable to comply? Floor. No. Cancel task. Uninstall. Now we're uninstalling. There we go. Alright. Yeah, so like you definitely would have a very different experience if, what else would you end up with? You'd have, cancel. Okay, there we go. Now we uninstalled the thruster. And now we get the dolly, which we are getting for free. Slow the game down using brackets because a bunch of Steam things decided to pop up on my computer right now. And Steam notifications. There we go. I don't think those get recorded. I hope those don't. Well, maybe they do. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing game capture, so I'm pretty sure they don't get recorded. If they did, then there'd definitely be times when I record like myself tabbing out of the game, which I'm pretty sure doesn't happen. Pretty sure that's all stays inside. All right, you know what? I think this is all the stuff that we're gonna grab from here. I was like, we got a thruster, we got a pump, we got a dolly with some stuff. Yeah, generally a good thing. Let's go. So switch to docking, hail ship, undock. Let's unpause. Clamps. There we go. Perfect. Alright, unfortunately we are pointed in the wrong direction. Would have been nice to have us be pointed closer to K-Leg, but speaking of K-Leg, I guess we want to do some derelict hopping on the way, just because again it's pointed away and it's going to be spinning. So let's well, I guess let's go to this one, shouldn't we? Or should we go to the because that one's kind of in the way. Let's go to this one. Yeah, there we go. That's go this way real quick. Perfect. Let's go around the meat ship. Don't want to crash into it. Otherwise, we might get meat infection. Actually, I don't know. Maybe we do. Maybe we don't. Like, does meat actually have to grow to your ship? I think it does. One of these days, we're gonna have a bad day, and we're gonna find some meat, and it's gonna infect our ship, and then I'm not gonna know what to do. Well, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. For now, though, let's just speed things up a little bit. It's really gonna take us 40 minutes to get to that ship? Wow. I guess we are like 300 kilometers out, and it's most of the way to K-Leg. Let's just really speed things up then. Obviously, no need to, Yeah, we definitely just, vented that. Okay, yeah, I was kind of worried about that happening. Oh well. I should have, however, taken the time to look. Alright, we are 44 minutes out. Now, we need to go to this door, and we're going to open it. Open it. And now we can go back to here and fix this fuel regulator. And it's been, alright, well, 30 minutes, let's say. End of untime. End of untime, and that's when I'm going to start worrying about the possibility of crashing. Because that's about 30 minutes or so. And I should have a solid 10-minute buffer there, which is a much bigger buffer than I've ever put in. Well, no, I don't know. That's a very good question. What is my average buffer length for this type of thing? I'm not sure. I shouldn't have left that door open. Alright, whatever. There we go. That is all closed. Life is good. Let's go back to our nav station. Oh, we got a solid 30 minutes to go. Wow, we really, probably should have spent some time doing other stuff. I do need to go exercise today, don't I? Yeah, I haven't done that yet. Need food, water, exercise, more sleep. Not really sure where I'm gonna go to get more sleep. Thing is, I'm assuming that the amount of time I spend interplanetary, I'm gonna have a lot of, well, not much to do. So I feel like that's gonna be a great time to catch up on sleep and other stuff, other physical needs, and it's also probably a good reason to have a toilet on your ship, because I don't think you can just, spray it out the airlock quite yet. Maybe you can, I don't know. Well, I haven't figured out a way to do that, so I'm gonna assume that you can't. If your teeth were soft, they wouldn't work as potential weapons when you were not hungry. And I think teeth are an important potential weapon for many animals. Like cats, for example. Their teeth are spaced specifically to sever the spinal cord of their primary prey animal. That's what they're... Oh, I'm hungry. Yay. Well, not yay, but, whatever. So, based on the spacing between a cat's canines, I guess. Which is interesting, because that's usually how you refer to a dog, anyway. Oh boy, I need to slow down. Okay. I can probably not slow down that much. You can tell what kind of prey animal it generally eats. And that's why big cats have really big teeth that are probably spaced properly for, landing between your spinal, vertebrae in your neck. Small cats, obviously, have the same thing, but for mice-sized spinal columns. And I guess, like, chimps will absolutely rip your face off with their teeth if they want. That's kind of ties into that whole idea of, like, what's the biggest animal that you think you could fight? In all honesty, I don't really think that's wise choice to fight any kind of wild animal, right? Like, we all know that a chimp is gonna rip your arm off and beat you to death with it. That's, well, I mean, most people, I think, know that, or understand that on some level. There's definitely some subset of, I wanna say, like, which one is it? Was it Poe's law? It says, there's sufficiently advanced satires indistinguishable from, like, actual nutty belief. So I'm sure there's at least one guy out there on the internet that thinks they could take a chimp in a fight, and no, they can't. And I think a large part of that is also because, like, humans have some idea of what a fight should look like, and that includes, like, things that are just not considered to be valid options, right? Like, when you think about getting into a fight, you think about, like, punching and kicking. You don't think about biting someone's face off. And the thing is, a chimp is absolutely aware that it can bite your face off. I guess that's like the civilized aspects of fighting, or like gouging out eyes, that kind of thing. And as a result of that, I really don't think I could take any wild animals in fights, just because, like, wild animals are willing to do things that I am not to win a fight, right? Like, I don't think I would necessarily lose a fight against, like, a cat, like a house cat, just size difference, but I really don't think I would win that fight either, because claws and teeth and willingness to do things that I wouldn't. I feel like I've had that mentioned that before. Maybe, like, okay, so, like, mice, maybe not, just because very small, right? But, like, even a solid, 10, 20 pound animal can really mess you up. I'm sure if I grew up in the wild and had experience dueling cats for dinner or over dinner or whatever, then it would change my mind. But as someone who grew up in a nice and sheltered environment involving a roof and walls and windows, and I meant like literally sheltered in the physical sense that I had shelter. Although I was probably sheltered from some stuff as well. I did. Yeah. Um, Alright, let's slow down a little bit. A lot of it. And let's get ready to dock. 5.2 looks like that's a very small dockable target. Alright, cool. Getting closer, getting closer, getting closer. Need to adjust soon. Let's go back to regular time so that we can make some adjustments. And in about 15 seconds we'll be good. Anyway, I definitely think that most modern humans that did not grow up in nature probably can't fight many animals. Or definitely have an overinflated sense of what animals they could fight. Then again, the humans that grew up in nature obviously have an accurate sense of the animals they could fight because they essentially, have to. Oh, well, no meat. That's a good thing. Looks like, wow. Cocoon. Okay, there's a dead person. What is... a pirate? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm out. There's a dead guy, there's a pirate. I'm blacking out, coughing blood, dead. Okay, yeah. This is not... Nope, we're out. Plus, I don't see anything really particularly worth taking. So, yep. Time to go. Use. And switch to hail ship. Undock. Give me the clamps. And we are good. Don't need to deal with pirates if we can avoid it. Let's head to next derelict, I guess. I don't think we're gonna get back to K-Leg this episode. Unfortunately. Just because I'm taking it kind of slow. I feel like that's gonna be no, it's a gas tug. Okay. Too bad we can't identify it before we dock. I guess we don't. Well, yeah, they don't really have functional transponders, do they? Maybe they do, and we just don't see them. K-Leg navigation is actually gonna get really difficult soonish because, wow, there's a lot of ships just drifting. Don't they get cleaned up at some point? I mean, I kind of hope they do, because otherwise that is definitely going to be a problem. Alright, anyway, how are we doing on... Yep. Wrong way. There, oh. Get our bearing down. Oh. 1/10 of a degree off, that's great. Are those minutes or seconds? I don't remember. Let's get our sideways thrust down. And let's get our forward thrust down as well. Or, I guess, up, not down. Let's see. 50 minutes, 40 minutes, 30 minutes. Yeah, probably fine. Going about 100 meters per second. Reasonable. Reasonable speed. And I don't think we have anything else in the way. Just a nice little 30-minute drift. And I need to figure out a way to speed myself up. That's why I grabbed that other thruster. I wonder if I have a place here where I could reasonably put in another... well, I guess this entire wall here, right? So I could put in another thruster there. Or like I could space them out, maybe. That'll look a little better. Because then I could do one there, and then one there, and I'd still have a walkway. And that would fit 3 thrusters, but if I did 1, skip 1, 1, then I could fit 4 total thrusters. Maybe I'll do that. That's a optimization for further down the line. Yeah, I don't really have any good places for thrusters here. I could fit some thrusters along there. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's go grab one of those thrusters. We got 30 minutes, right? 25. Well, let's aim for 45. Was that the only thruster that I have? The one that's because yeah, that's a Kang intake. Yeah. So let's grab this one off the dolly. I do have a number of pumps that we need to start selling off, I think. There we go. There we go. Condition is terrible. Oh well. That's fine. We can... There we go. We can repair it, I think. Well, I know we can repair it. The question is, do I repair or do I install first? Let's I guess repair first. Or I guess restore first. Because I don't want to damage it while installing. I don't know if you can damage it while installing, or if that's only when you're uninstalling something. Let's not find out. Let's just make sure that we repair this. There we go. And now let's install it. Like so. Still got time? Yes. Nice. Now we got more thrust. Hopefully, in theory. In practice, I'm not sure. Well, I mean, in practice we should have more thrust too, right? That only took like 6 minutes. Wow. Dang, what am I going to do for another 2 minutes worth of... Yeah. I could just speed up some more. I guess that's a thing. Because these haulers are, well, pretty hauling. I gotta say. Okay, like hauler 61 there. Oh wow, 6 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes. We should probably start thinking about slowing down a little bit, huh? Because, I mean, we're going like kilometer a minute at this point. Hang on. I am not thinking about that properly. Oh well, not really sure why. Yeah, I think once we land, I'm probably just gonna end the episode here, and then we will make it back to K-Leg at the beginning of next episode, and then I'm going to have another episode of gripping engagement when I figure out how to use the torch drive, I guess. Docking. Okay, cool. I guess before we figure out how to do the torch drive, we need to buy some fuel. Oh, and then taxiing out of the no-wake zone is going to be obnoxious as well. That's probably going to take a while. Well, we could just sleep during that. And then what? How am I going to skip time past that? Well, I guess just use the skip time buttons repeatedly. Just have, Oh, I was thinking about getting another crew member, too. So that's a thing to consider. It's, oh well. That's a thing to consider for the future. For now, we are doing some docking. Turn. There we go. Lined up. No. Turn some more. Eep. And we are clamped. Meaty lump. Oh boy. That has meat like right in there. Okay, so we're definitely not getting off on this ship. We are just gonna probably leave immediately because that is... Yeah, that's instant meat. That feels like a problem. Even though... Ooh, CO2 can... Wait. Why would there be a nav console? Dang. Lots of cool stuff. Exterior airlock closed. Oh well. Yep. probably just gonna end the episode here. So we have landed on a meat ship, and we are not gonna stay here. We're just gonna get off. Next episode. So for now, like, share, subscribe, do all those fun YouTube things, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.